Hello everybody, I am Shepples and welcome back to Let's Play Miasmata. Right, let's see. So I want to map off the rest of here, and then we're going to go and explore over here. Right then, let's get to it then, shall we? As we approach ever closer to the end. However far we are from the end. Like, I'm not sure whether it necessarily finishes once we find the cure, but that seems to be what the story is about, so I am guessing that's where the game ends, once we've actually found the cure. Right, that should mark this off good and proper. And nada. Nothing there. I'll just cross over the way here. And I can swim now. Which is definitely a bonus. Considering. Makes it easier to get away from the creature anyway. The beast of nature. That it is. Hang on. Whoa, the pony. There we go. There's that. And that. And that'll do that. And bingo. Right. So we want to go and explore over. Oh my good God, it's right behind me, isn't it? Yep, it's right behind me. Shall we? Good God. Right, okay. There we go. Fuck you, kitty cat. We are out of here. Fuck that. Fuck staying around that thing. It seems to be getting more persistent though. I know it's probably because I've been kind of more in the same area for a while, but like, I've been using that tent over there as kind of my base camp for the last while at least. So maybe that's why it's able to catch up to me more often, I don't know. But it's definitely being persistent. I'll say that much. But we won't be using a fork again. Ooh. I meant to throw the dagger, not the bloody fork at it. Right, let's see. Right, we know that there's a camp over at the far end of there. The far end of the coast over here. I know that much. So, let me see. Oh, wrong one. There we go. So I'm about here. Yes. God damn it. Need to get used to the controls again. I know I shouldn't need to, but oh crap. I don't need to fall in there. Now, let me see. Stonehead there. And Stonehead not discovered. Great! Fun times to be had by all. Let me see. Yeah, we'll slide down here. See what I can uncover this way. Right, we've got that there. And that there. That should do it. Should at least give me some insight. Progress. Definitely progress. Definitely getting there. Right. Let me see. Whoa. let's try this with this. Yes, I'll reveal a bit too. Now, what I want to do is I want to swim over here. It does look quite a distance, mind you. I could be maybe asking a bit much here, but we'll go with it. Please don't drown, Robert. I'm just trying to make our lives easier. But one thing's for sure, we're safe over here. No kitty cat coming to swim over this way. He doesn't like water. To a point. I'm getting thirsty. You're in water, just take a gulp there. Probably wouldn't be very nice though. Very salty. Yes, I know, I am getting to you, Robert. Hold your horses. Now, have a drink. There you go. Now, let's do some mapping. Do that. That. There we go. Which will reveal this. And then we should be able to reveal that. Ta-da. And then we should be able to reveal that. Okay, that's a new one. So, where's the other one then? There should be another one here. Hang on. No. God damn it, anything else? Oh, come on, give me something to work with. Jesus. Nothing to work with. Ooh. Yes, I know that I'm there. Thank you for that information. Right, there's a rune over there, but there's a base camp down there. At the very bottom. Maybe I should head there. Right, we're going for a swim. Well, my idea wasn't to go tumbling. Right, we've got a rune over there. 2 runes over there. Interesting. So the camp is all the way down there. I don't know whether I should just do a runner for it, or what. Oh, hello, tent. I see a tent. Whoa. Right, let's map this out. Go with that. We'll go with that. There we go. Ta-da. Alright. So now we've got the runes mapped. Wonder who's renting up here. They don't always lead to something, but sometimes they do. Now, I see another marker over there. Really? That's not marked? So it isn't. What do you know? That should be now in a minute. That should just about do it. Aha. The camp's marked off too now. Excellent. Oh dear God, we're gonna die. Right, I'm just gonna take the safe route. This is way too risky what I'm doing right now. Nicely done. Right, so we're gonna go down here. And to the camp. Right. we go. Now. Yes, thank you for that insight. So... Oh, come on. Had it there a second ago. Do that. Now, come on. Work with me, man. Work with me. I just use that. I really make the things hard for myself. He is thirsty. Alright, have a drink, and let's see what's in here. Well, we've got dagger, and that's unfortunately about it. Nothing else. Great. I was expecting there to be some exciting information there. But no. No. Nothing exciting to be had. Right, I'm gonna head to the outpost, because the outposts generally have maps, which reveal quite a lot. So, I'm reckoning that's my best option. I reckon. Now, the problem is getting there. Because we're going up quite high, aren't we? Well, if I have to go up, I will go up. So let's do it. Wow. This is gonna be such a climb. I'm on top of the world! Sorry about that. I kind of... Oh, shit. Sorry about that. I kind of lost my note there. I have been dying the past few days. This is like my first day recording this week, just because I've been that sick. Okay. Oh, little camp over here. We should investigate, maybe. Yes. Maybe. This should be just up there. It's at the other side of this cliff, or this mountain, or this hill, or this whatever you want to call it. And there's a stone head, and there it is. Let there be water. Huh. Right. And not a single bit of information to be had here. Interesting. Right. So we've got stone heads galore, which means plenty of mapping. That was close, but I can use the runes to map up here, can't I? Yeah, well, that'll work. That'll give me the stone head then. Yes. Excellent. But we don't want to go too much off course. We want to keep on the road to the outpost. That's what we want to do. Oh my. I'm really high up. Almost to the point of it being dangerous. This is where I get a little bit... I'm getting nervous now, because we're really high up. I don't really want to be this high up. I would much prefer to be down the bottom. But I can't seem to find a way that way. Right, let's just take it easy for a second until we try and figure this out. Ah, son of a bitch, where is it? I don't know where it is. Chances are... it's below me. So that's just fine. If it's below me. I'd sooner have it below me than right up on top of me. The thing is, I want to get down there. I just don't know how. I think we may descend back down and find another way around, maybe. What time is it? It's late. Shite. I didn't really want it to be too late. Oh, tumble! Alright, man, you're alright. Get up! Get up! There you go. Well, that was unpleasant. Oh, motherfucker! Well, if he didn't have a fever before, he does now. Alright, we need to get back to camp. Fuck's sake. This is not going to be easy to work around. This whole area is going to be a nightmare. It is going to be Nightmare on Elm Street. That's what this is going to be. It's going to be so hard to work around this. I just know it. Right, let's set up for the night. Boo boo boo. And again. Come on. Right. Day 2. Let's go. Take some water. And off we go. So we try and find this outpost. Let's have a look. Right. Right, so we got a big chunk of island here, and then we've got this here. So we're near enough done. You know, we're not far from finishing this off at all, really. Let's think about it. Now, is there no other way to do this apart from going up a mountain? You know what, I'm just gonna follow the beach. Sod it. If I have to swim, I have to swim. And hopefully we're gonna not have any pussycats along the way. Ow. My face. Alright. So if we go along here, much safer than going way up. Got that marker there. That'll bring us along the coast here. I'm going to mark off this now. Well, I already have it marked, but I'm going to use it anyway. So, oh, I don't have it marked off. Well, I will now. There we go. And it's pissing rain. Wonderful. Yeah, I probably should. Right, we're gonna... No, I don't have that one. So if I do this with this, I'll do that, and then I'll do that. Okay, that marks that off. It's found. Anything else? Anything else? No. Let's move. Oh, motherfucker. Where the hell is it? I have no idea where it is. Great. Oh, there he is. There he is. Well, fuck you, kitty cat. You can stay where you are. I'm going around. You can't get me. Hopefully I can swim away from him. Did you hear that? Silence. Relief. I swear that thing is really getting better at hunting me down. We've got ruins here. The sun's trying to creep through. There we go. Now, we've got the problem of it being a little bit hard to map in this kind of weather. I mean, really hard to map in this kind of weather. Right. Okay, so we're close. Like, super close. So close I can taste it. Yeah, this looks like a road. That'll lead to it. Aha. And here it is. Yep, we'll take a drink of water. What secrets will we find here? If any at all. Come on, there has to be notes and stuff around here. Really? No notes? Nothing? That's bull, man. That's bull. I was expecting to find something, some kind of note or something. No. Not a fucking thing. Which really sucks. I was expecting to find some information of some kind. There's just nothing. I don't know. I've got another bunch of huts here. Let me just map this off. And hold on, where's this? Where? What? Where? There. Right. Now that's better. Alright, so we got another two over there. That's a bit dodgy. Right then. Okay, slow down, man. Hang on, what have we got here? What do we have over here? Uh-huh. Now they're different. They're quite pretty too. Right. Okay, and map that. There we go. Who would have thought this tiny little island would have this thing? What is it even? I discovered a rainbow orchid. The orchidaceae is differentiated by the petals which display stunning spectrums of coloration along their lengths. Well, if I know this game by now, this would be probably a part of Agent X. No, sorry, Agent Y, the antitoxin. That's what is left for us to make. And chances are there's probably not a lab over there, because there's one up here. So I'll just run back here. Up, there we go. Now, so let's go see. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Yes, in here. And bingo. Yes. I tested the essential oils from the petals of this orchid flower. The oils appear to act as a chemical stabilizer and should prove useful in synthesizing of Agent Y. Ta-da! Right, okay, so we've got a part of Agent Y. I can make Agent Y right now. But will that end the game though? Let me just shit. Is there anything else I can use to save? Because I have everything I need. It's just sleeping saves as well, so. Right, so is this the end of the game? If it comes to it that this is the end of the game, I'm still going to map out the rest of the island. So, we're still going to have a little bit more to go with a Let's Play. Right, so there's the alligator. Ta-da! And then this, and then that should synthesize Agent Y. Yeah. Agent Y is component 2 of 3 needed for synthesis of the cure. The cure. This medicine will completely cure the plague. I've successfully administered the triangulate. My plague has been cured. All symptoms have subsided and my physical capacity has been fully restored. Health cured. Ta-da! Hey, I'm fully healthy again. Ah, the smell of victory. Brand new day. music's got that kind of feel to it. That's cool. Well, I want to explore the rest of the island anyway. I'm sure there's sort of things I haven't found, backstory and stuff. Right, so we've cured the plague. It's a good day for science. Not a single note lying around. That is a shame. Like what happened to Herbert? What happened to him? Mr. Insano. This is technically the end of the game, because there's nothing more for me to do other than map out the rest of the island. We've got the cure. There's more down here. So, ooh, everything is high. So, I'm going to leave it here for this part, but we're going to continue exploring anyway, because I want to find out more backstory. I want to make sure that I haven't missed anything of the backstory and things like that, because like there's still Herbert, there's still the questions about him, and you know, like what happened to him, why did he go insane, things like that. I want to try and find it out. Plus I want to map out the rest of the island and maybe make it easier for you guys if you get stuck or whatever. So we're going to keep going. Right, so we've just after been cured, but there's still more to do. We still have places to explore that we haven't been, and I'm hoping that we get a little bit more backstory, because I would be severely disappointed if we don't. Because it was kind of, you know, you had the whole thing with Herbert going on, and the fact that he was acting all weird and psychotic and quite insane, and I haven't heard anything about him since. So I am hoping that we will. Map. Boat landing. Boat landing, causeway 2. Huh? Oh. 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 So maybe we have to get off the island? Okay, so we're here. I've pretty much explored everywhere, and nowhere had even one little bit of interesting things at all. The only place that I haven't really uncovered is that landmark there, but I know well there's nothing there because I've been up there before. I'd say you'd be able to reveal it through various different landmarks, like stone heads, things like that, but it's such a hassle to get up there, I didn't really bother. And I very much doubt there's anything here. I've been along that area enough times. I don't remember there being anything. So I've pretty much revealed near enough everything. Like the only interesting thing I did find was here in the ruins was another outpost. There was nothing there, but apart from there was a purple cactus which is used for extra strength medicine, but that's it. And apart from that, there's nothing else to do other than to go over to the island. So off we go. Now, I have been like recording the entire time I've been exploring, but I'm thinking of just cutting it all out because it's pretty fucking boring. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna put all today's recording together and edit out everything that I don't need, and it should just about fit into a little bit of a long last part, but it should work. So this is officially the final part, I think. Unless there's some weird fucking twist to this that we end up on another bloody island or something, which I don't think that being the case. My god, this is a long swim. And of course, I haven't come across the beast since I've been cured. Now, why is that? Why has there been no bait trying to rip me to pieces since I got cured? Sounds like a little bit of a whoopsie kind of incident. But yes, this is where boats come in apparently, but there's no causeway here. I'm swimming. Ah, boy. So, let's see what's in store for us. But I mean, I've had reasonable fun doing this and playing this game. I mean, it's not bad. Right. Let's see what's in store for us. If anything at all. Little Paradise Island. Huh. I see a sail, and a table, and a hammock. Huh. What's the book? I have no idea. Well, I'm guessing the only way to go is the boat. Alright. Hey, now, I only made one vaccine. Where did all those come from? Herbert Goss? Huh? What? So I'm Herbert, Mr. Lunatic. The wind begins to carry you towards that infinite line between sea and sky. Your consciousness is undivided now. You peer over the edge of the boat to find your reflection on... Oh, Jesus. You sit down on the floor of your boat, leaning back against the dampened wooden crates. You let your body go limp and feel the pull of the wind as it picks up against the sail. As the hours pass, Eden's shores disappear over the horizon and you find yourself in that solitary place between two worlds. You drift slowly into sublime sleep. You have found your Eden. The end. I'm calling bullshit on that. I'm calling bullshit on that. Because if you remember when it came to the fucking intro, the name of the person we are was Robert Hughes, not Herbert Goss or whatever. That's bullshit. That is a plot hole right there. You can't. I can't believe they did that. I can't believe they did that. Oh. Did they really just do that? Oh, why do people give a special thanks to their cats? You're welcome, Joe and Bob. You're welcome. Oh. Right, I need to check this. I'm sorry, but I need to check this, whether I'm right or whether I'm just going fucking insane here and I've missed something, but hold on, let's just start this up. Right, 1 second, right? Bear with me. In a different place and time. Your name is Robert Hughes. Right? There. That's the name. That's your name. Right? You have this journal when you appear on shore. Okay? So, therefore, the developer lied to us about who you are from the very fucking beginning. So, no, that's bullshit. That is the biggest load of shite ever for an ending. You can't. That is the worst twist ever. Oh, my nerves. I mean, you can't do that, man. You can't go telling the player, right, your name is this, and then at the very last second turn around and say, oh, actually, no, you were Herbert all along. You can't do that. It just... I'm sorry, but that is bullshit. That is absolute crap. No. I completely and utterly call bullshit on that. No. I will not settle for that as an ending. No fucking way. Like, I know that, okay, that's how you explain the whole story about Herbert. Fine, because that was going to be one of the things I was thinking of. I said, what happened to Herbert? So what, you've been playing Herbert all along, and you basically killed everybody, and... like... There is so many plot holes here. Okay. So you play as Herbert, even though the game tells you play as a guy called Robert Hughes. So your name is actually Herbert. You've been on the island all along. Right. You went insane, you murdered everybody. But how does that explain why you wake up on the shore with a you know, bashed up boat? And then it turns out that you are Herbert. It doesn't make sense. I'm sorry, I can't piece that together to make sense. Like, who was Herbert? Like, I don't know. That is so disappointing. Ugh. Right. Okay. That's Miasmata. Sorry. There is no doubt about it that that was rushed at the end. There is no denying that whatsoever. Like, for a number of reasons, like, all along we've been getting, like, lots and lots of backstory as to what's been going on and everything else. And then, when we got to that one side of the island, that top right corner of the island, and I said it when I got there, I said, everything just feels so empty, so dead there compared to everywhere else. Like, there was all these huts, all these houses, and there was only, like, 2 pieces of information there. One was 2 photos, and the other was the map to the boat landing. And it just felt really, really empty. It felt, compared to the rest of the island, it just felt horrible and really unfinished. And then when you get that ending, yeah, you just see how that just... Then when you get that ending, you just say, yeah, this was rushed at the end. Like, 2/3 of the way, you're kind of like, you can see all the work and all the dedication put into the game. Then you get to that area and you're just there like, whoa, this is different, and it just feels rushed, or it feels like the developers just sort of said, uh, we're getting sick of this, and just slapped it together and then just finished it off with a twist that doesn't even logically make sense. Really, I don't think it makes sense anyway. I mean, why would you tell the player the name of the character? Like, if you're going to do some sort of twist like that, you don't give the character an identity only to turn it around. That doesn't work. You should have just left the protagonist as with a nameless name, with, like, just, you didn't know his name, you didn't know who he was at all, and then that twist at the end would have worked because you wouldn't have known who the character was to begin with. But the fact that you gave him an identity and a name as Robert Hughes and then turned around and said that he was Herbert, no, that didn't work. If you did it where you didn't give him a name and then you turned around and say, "Oh my God, it's actually Robert. Oh my God, you were Herbert all along." Oh, yeah, that would work. Yeah, that would work because you'd be like, "Shit, I am Herbert." But no, because I've been identifying myself as Robert all along. Nah, that ending fucked up. Doesn't work. Sorry, it just doesn't work. Um, Overall, it's a decent game. It's it's cool the way the triangulation works and everything like that. The only thing I don't like about the game is that, in reality, when I look back on it, it's 90% exploration, 5% running away from a monster, or well, it's essentially a cat, and the other 5% is researching. So for most of the game, you're just pretty much exploring, and like, the research is a cool idea, but it wasn't used enough, it wasn't implemented enough, and could have been much more done with it than there was. Like, it was literally only the basics. And then the backstory felt as though it was just left, and they got so far with it and they just didn't know how to put it together. And then once you reached that sort of what felt like an unfinished area, it felt like that was where the rest of the backstory was supposed to be, and it just didn't. They didn't put it in because they didn't know how to finish it, or they ran out of time or something. And to be honest, it's a decent game, but you're not going to play it again. It's as simple as that, and it's going to be one of those games you play and you'll remember for a while, and then it'll just be lost. Um, it just, you won't remember it. There's nothing specifically memorable about it, apart from maybe the triangulation mechanic. But apart from that, there's nothing more there for you to really state that, yeah, this game is forever going to be in my memory banks. Like, at one point I was really, really enjoying it, and I was enjoying, like, finding the various plants and things, and joining them all together to make different things and that. But then, like, once you get a third through the game, you've already done most of that, and you don't need to do it anymore apart from getting the ingredients for the agents. So overall, it's pretty much just an exploration game with a hint of research put in, and it's what started off as an impressive game really ended horribly. It really did. It was so disappointing. Like, as I said, that twist was absolute rubbish. That was, I don't know what the hell they were thinking putting that twist in, because the character had already been identified as someone else. So, it was like lying to the player in a sense. It didn't work. I don't like it. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I just think that is bullshit. I just didn't like it. I don't think it works. I don't think that's how that twist should have worked. If they were going to pull it off, they shouldn't have given the character a name to begin with. They should have just made him a nameless protagonist, and then at the end you would have got the shock out of the twist. But no, it just didn't work for me. I mean, it's a good game. It's okay. It's average. When you boil down to it, when I look back on it, it's an average game. It's got some good ideas. Um, most of them aren't really implemented enough, and like there's so much more you could do with a research system like that. Um, like the triangulation's great, exploration's great. Um, but overall, when I look back on it, the backstory doesn't connect. It's unfinished. The backstory's unfinished. Um, like I said, that one part of the island just feels not finished. It just felt rushed and just not done right compared to the rest of the island. Um, I mean, it's worth a try, you know. Um, like maybe get it in a sale. I wouldn't really recommend it at full price now that I've played through it. I got this on a sale now, and I can't remember what I paid. I think it was only a couple of euros, so I don't feel too bad about it. But if I paid full price for this, I think I'd be a little bit about it. I think I would. That ending makes me feel betrayed in a sense. That ending really has not rubbed well with me at all. I'm actually quite annoyed about that ending. I really am. But yeah, I mean, get it on a sale if you're going to play it. Get it during a sale. It's on Steam. It's on GOG. I'm sure at some stage when one of them are having a sale, you should be able to pick this up for a reasonable price. I wouldn't recommend it at full price though. Not for what it is. Now that I've finished it and look back on it, when you're playing it, you get a feeling of, yeah, this is great, this is really cool. But when you look back on it, you're kind of like, yeah, that wasn't so great. When it's got good ideas, it's got potential, but that potential just got thrown out the window about 2/3 of the way through. It really did. But I'm leaving it here for this. I've rambled on enough now. So that's Miasmata. As I said, if you want to play it, get it on a sale, whether it's on Steam or GOG, and check it out if you like, and give it a go. But for me, it's going to be one of those games that I'm just going to forget about. I'd say about 6 months down the line to a year, my head will be so full of different games and things like that this is just going to end up forgotten. I can see that happening. It's going to end up like one of those games that you'd mention it to a friend about 10 years down the line, and they'd be like, what was that? And like, everybody you mention it to, they're kind of like, I don't know that game, what was that game about? And it's just going to end up forgotten, I think. I know it's a sad thing to say, but I think it's just going to be one of those games it's going to be forgotten in time. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed this Let's Play, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and have fun.